Hey everybody, so I am back. I know I have been absent from YouTube for almost 2 weeks now. I'm terribly sorry about that, but I did get a new job. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you should. I will list my Twitter name here at the bottom. But I did get a new job and I absolutely love it. The hours are a little different than what I'm used to, so I'm still adjusting to switching from a night owl to an early bird. So I don't have a set schedule yet, but once I do, I will get back into filming regular videos every week. But today I did want to do a first impressions and product check, I guess you can say, on the new Maybelline Fit Me foundations. And this one is the Dewy and Smooth foundation. They do have a matte and poreless. This one is for normal to dry skin tones, and the other one obviously is for normal to oily skin tones. So I did go with the Dewy and Smooth. I have been more dry recently during this past winter season. I don't even know if you would consider Southern California to have a winter season, but my skin has been dry, so I did go with Dewy and Smooth. Picked this up at Target. I think it was like $8.99 or $9.99, somewhere around there, so it is affordable. And I am going to show you how it wears throughout the day and what my thoughts are on it. So before I start rambling and tell you my life story, let's just get into the first impressions. Okay, so I am going to be using the new Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth. Like I mentioned before, my face is normal to dry skin. At least right now it's more dry than it is oily. So I'm just gonna shake up this bad boy. The brush that will be used to apply the foundation is the Makeup Geek Foundation Stippling Brush. And I really like this brush for foundation because it does disperse the foundation really nicely. Okay, so let's see how this works. Well, it applies really nicely. And I do like to use circular motions as well as patting motions because I do want the foundation to get deep into my skin versus just sitting on the top layer. So I'm gonna buff this out. Make sure you get my nose. My bow. Trying to get off the bed. So he's trying to get off the bed, being discreet as possible.
Thanks. This is really helping me out.
Okay. And whatever's left on my hand, I just use for my forehead because I don't know, I don't really use that much foundation on my forehead. It is really lightweight. I don't feel like it's it's not really heavy on the skin, and it is buildable. Like, I would say it's about medium coverage. So you probably can most likely build coverage to be more full. I mean, there is some spots where some blemishes are peeking through, but for the most part, it covers them really nicely. And I do like to drag this down all the way down to my neck, whatever is left over on my brush. And then don't forget to get your ears as well, because especially if you self-tan and use a darker foundation, if you don't get your ears, there's going to be a distinct difference from your foundation to your actual skin tone. Okay, so we are done applying the foundation. I don't know if you can see because I'm using natural lighting, but it looks really nice. Again, this is the Dewy and Smooth foundation from Maybelline. They do have a matte and poreless one, but since I am more on the dry side, I went for the Smooth and Dewy. So I'm going to apply the rest of my makeup and then I will check back with you guys in just a second. Okay, so the rest of the makeup is put on. All of my products went on very, very smoothly. I didn't have any problem as far as blending out my contour, putting on my blush, or, you know, setting my powder, anything like that. Everything went on very smoothly, which I am very happy about, because there's nothing worse than putting on your bronzer and your foundation just sucks it up and just has it stay in one spot. It's very difficult to blend. But I didn't have that problem. So I'm actually really, really liking this foundation so far. Considering it's a first impressions, first off, you know, I actually really, really like this. I think I might actually repurchase this once I run low. So I am gonna leave this on for a majority of the day, so I will check in with you guys throughout the day just to see how the foundation wears, obviously throughout the day, and see if it's very long lasting, or if I notice any splotchy marks or where it's starting to break. I will let you know. I don't see anything on the bottle as far as if it's a long wearing foundation or anything like that. All I can see is that it says it hydrates and smooths skin texture and a natural luminous finish. So yeah, I don't see anything on here as far as the longevity of the foundation, but I will let you guys know and check in with you throughout the day. So I guess I will see you guys in a little bit. I'll catch you later. Bye. Hey everybody, so it has been about 3.5 hours so far, almost 4 hours, and I wanted to check in with you guys just to see how the foundation is holding up, and I'd say it's doing really, really well. Ugh, sounds like a harsh slime. But the foundation is holding up really, really, really nicely. I like how it sits on my face. I don't feel like I have a ton of makeup on, which, as you can see, that I do. But it's really nice. It's very lightweight. It doesn't feel like it's clogging my pores. It does give me a very luminous finish, which is what it says it's supposed to do. So I think that I'm actually really, really liking this foundation. Like, no joke. So this is how it is after 3.5, 4 hours or so, and I will check back in with you a little bit later, probably once it gets close to me just wanting to take off my makeup. So, and then I will see how the foundation holds up towards the end of the day. Alright, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye. Okay, so we are back. It is about 6:15. I've worn this foundation for approximately 5.5 hours, and I have to say that it is holding up really, really nicely. I haven't noticed any spots where it's starting to break apart, or I don't feel like my makeup is sliding off of my face throughout the day. I have not touched up at all since I put on this foundation. So I'd have to say that I really, really, really like it. For being a drugstore product, I think it is well worth the $8 or $9 that you're going to be paying for it. Again, if you are more on the normal to oily side, definitely try, no, normal to dry side, sorry. If you're on the normal to dry side, then I would probably suggest the Maybelline Fit Me Smooth and Dewy Foundation, just because the foundation doesn't lock onto any dry patches, because I really hate that when your foundation just happens to just latch on to your dry skin and it enhances your dry skin versus trying to disguise it. So, but I didn't find that to be a problem with this foundation. So my overall thoughts is, I like it. I think I would definitely repurchase this foundation again. I'm probably going to be using this foundation very, very frequently. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you find it helpful, useful, informative. And until next time, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!